Welcome back to the Road to Dice Gear series. This is what I'm aiming for. Let's go. Starting off with another raid, and my RNG must know that Premier Club is coming out in a month, and I need all these codexes in order to pay for it. It's the Scopulus rotation for Vorago, so I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of Vorago this episode. I'm trying to complete that Wand and Sing, so doing as much coin share as I can, trying to get teams together and stuff. So that's the highest priority of what I'm doing. So hopefully it'll work out. Top Path the Roxor is back. Maybe if I get really lucky, I can finish it. I can finish my unaugmented Nox set in this rotation. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh my gosh, that was only the 7th? No, it's been a little under an hour. It's probably been my 7th or 8th kill. Oh my gosh. One more top to go, and then I'm done. Nice. Nice. I can make a web. A bow. I can make that bow now. I can make that bow. Let's go make that bow. There's the top, bottom, middle, web. Let's go. Boom, spider leg. Boom, noxious longbow. Yes. 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 There it is. Unaugmented Nox bow. There it is. I'm only one top leg and one fang off of completing this unaugmented set. That is amazing. That is amazing. By the way, if I don't get the fang, if I get the next top leg before I get the fang, I'm not going to do anything crazy like do magic kills or something. I'm just going to do a bunch of melee kills on 2-3 because I don't really need a fang that badly, so I'm not worried about trying to make the 1 in 400 drop rate go to a 1 in 200 drop rate, if I'm correct on that. Man, that is nice. That is super lucky. That is ridiculous. Actually, I'm going to double check how many kills I've done today. First day that Top Path is back again. 6. I've done 6 kills. Wow. It has been 6 kills since the last leg piece that I got. I'm at 21 leg pieces. 1140. That's, if I can do some quick mental math on the fly here, that is 1 in 51, 52, 1 in 54, just about. 1 in 54, just over 1 in 54. That's amazing. That is really amazing. Raids again, because I gotta keep up with that kind of stuff. And I'm just noticing now I got raw food from Yaga, which is pretty cool. Started an X trip, but then I got PM'd about going Vorago, which in my eyes take precedence, so I canceled that aura and went Vorago instead. I then went to hard mode Vorago, and I got my maul, which is awesome, because Scopulus is one of the hardest weeks there. And you can't really tell it's me, because first time a little Vitalis, and then I turn invisible here. But I did get my maul, and now I'm only missing the team split maul and for hard mode Vorago, and then I've got Bombi chance. So, looking forward to that. Probably going to go for a Bombi in the future. And we got 2 other people their maul for Scop week, so we got most of the people that wanted it, but there's a couple people that missed out, so we'll have to get them in 6 weeks or so. Went back to normal mode Vorago, still hunting for that Wand or Sing. Still trying to do coin share, but there's a lot of people that just do free-for-all, so I have done a significant amount of free-for-all kills, like the first clip was. I am trying to put a higher emphasis on doing coin share kills because I've already got a lot of shards, and it'd be kind of a waste if I just decided to not do coin share ever again to just try to free-for-all this Wand and Sing. And then also, if you coin share, well, coin sharing and free-for-alling, it has the same average kills to get the seismic, but if you coin share, the standard deviation of like how likely it is you'll go super dry or super lucky, shrinks down a ton. So you're much more likely to get the wand and sing closer to the average. Like the amount of people that will get it within the average plus or minus 100 kills is a lot higher than the amount of people that get a wand and sing in FFA at the average plus or minus 100 kills. So I said earlier that I was going to try to do Araxor and finish off the top legs that I needed this episode, which I got one of them, but I decided to just go all out for Vorago and just do that as much as possible, because there's not always a team for Vorago, but I could always just go solo and do a bunch of Araxor. Like, I'd much rather do a group boss when there's a group available, and maybe risk not doing the solo boss, than do the solo boss a bunch when I want to do the group boss, have there not be a group available to do it, and have me just kind of sit there. Also, just because the population of people that want to do Vorago on Scop Week is much, much higher than the population of people that want to do Vorago in any other week. I mean, like, I don't really like going Vorago when it's not an easy week, but I usually go on, like, Scop, Ceilings, and TS. And then there's obviously the people that go, like, every week. But there's a lot of people that, like, only go on Scop or only go on Scop and TS, so there's a much larger pool of people to go with. And also, doing lower man teams is also a lot easier. Like, the amount of people that can do 4-man coin shares on Scop Week is a lot higher than the people that can do, like, 4-man ceilings. So that's why this is mostly entirely just Vorago. Like, there was a couple times where, I'd be, a kill or two into a next trip, and then someone PM me and wanting to go Vorago, and be like, hey, sure, yeah, let's do it. And so I'd just, like, quit the aura on next and then go do Vorago, or, like, I'd send out a blast saying if anyone wanted to do Vorago, and if, there wasn't much interest, then I went and did next, and then maybe a couple kills in, people would, like, respond and say that they're into it, that they're in. And so then I'd, only do a couple of kills next and go Vorago. So I'm definitely not regretful of my choice to pretty much only do Vorago and do absolutely nothing else. So I just finished an hour and a half of Nex using Reckless and Sharpshooter. So now I'm up to 65 Nex kills, still without a drop. No Ancient Emblem, no armor pieces, or any uniques at all, so I mean, I've noticed in the past that if you complain about something, then you'll get the drop, especially with, clan members and myself doing that in the past. So this is me officially complaining about my dry streak at Nex. So next time I go Nex, I should get something, right? I went back to raids, and it looks like after my pretty lucky streak of getting like 3 acto pieces in 3 weeks, I've gone a little dry for acto pieces, which I'm sure is not very dry at all. Then went back to Vorago, of course, because that's what I'm doing. Still no seismics, but hoping to change that. I then went back to Nex to try out to see if my complaining about my luck made my luck any better there. And, I mean, it did have an effect. I managed to get like 3 or so Onyx Bolt drops in, like 5 or 6 kills or something, which is really crazy. It's a lot of money. I'm still hunting for that Ancient Emblem, though. I'm still trying to make that T80 Defender so I can go and make that T90 Defender. I got PM'd about going Rago, so I went and did that. I did a couple trios with a couple people, and that was pretty fun. Trios, it takes a lot more like precision, and you can't really screw up on P5, but it's definitely worth it. I was hoping to just be like, okay, at the end of the week, maybe I can just get a whole seismic from a trio kill. And what was supposed to be our last kill during that P5, I got PM'd about going Rago again, just to do a couple of kills right before reset when it changed rotations. So I did a couple 4-man CS kills at the very end there, which was pretty fun. And I'm gonna finish this episode off with a raids loot, which of course I didn't get anything. This episode, I got the top leg and I finished off my Noxbow. I also grinded out a ton of Vorago, but I didn't get anything from it, but hopefully soon. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Be sure to like if you liked it, comment if you've got something to say, and I make new videos every Thursday, so be sure to subscribe if you want to see more.